Welcome everyone to the L7C podcast WrestleMania 41 review. That is right. We are back reviewing WrestleMania 41, the fallout from it, and things to come. We have the wrestling expert Jacob Mason with us. How you doing today, buddy?
Yeah, I'm doing great. I just got home from work, so I'm ready to talk some wrestling, boys.
We got the captain, Byron Mitchell, who just had a birthday yesterday. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good. Been a great 4 days.
Man, and making it a back-to-back. The EVP coming back on the Wrestling Pod, Justin Ackendale. Welcome back again.
I'm doing good, brother. Not as good as you from watching you in this goddamn Zoom feed. just how your weekend's been going, but I'm doing good. Not as good as you, but I'm definitely can't complain.
Hey, man, we doing good, man. We ruined wrestling together. Oh.
Can't stand you, bro.
we live in good. But in all seriousness, WrestleMania 41 concluded this past weekend. And for the sake of, there's a lot to talk about. We're going to get right into the matches, our thoughts, and then get into some big brain conversations. Jacob, I told you weeks ago, I told you podcasts ago, Jey Uso was going to go on when the sunlight was on. That man went on first as the Royal Rumble winner. I told you that shit don't matter no more.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
That's true. And Jacob, we got to start with you, man, because Jey Uso went first. It was against Gunter for the championship. What are your thoughts on the match and the result?
It was a very shitty start to my WrestleMania night one. I wasn't happy with it. I was pissed off. Still pissy about it. I still don't think he should have got it. I don't think his yeeting moment was what they thought it was going to be. I mean, it wasn't my cup of tea. I'm a Gunther guy though, so take your wins with your losses and move on. I guess it is what it is.
Byron?
I don't feel the same way as Jacob. I do love Gunter, but I'm happy to see Jey Uso, new World Heavyweight Champion. I'm excited to see what he does with his reign. I thought Sami was going to turn on him last night during Raw, and he was going to be his first opponent, but we'll see. I'm always excited to see new champions.
Justin?
I mean, I wasn't surprised at the outcome because I was also in the camp fully that Jey Uso was going to win. Especially with him. The fans ain't fucking reject him winning the Royal Rumble. So that nigga was definitely about to go into his WrestleMania match and win that shit. I just couldn't believe that he fucking tapped this motherfucker out. And it was after already 3 slashes. Like, he could have just pinned that motherfucker. Like, he did not need to tap him out. I thought that was a little crazy. But nah, good for Jey Uso, though, winning that World Heavyweight title. They definitely played it up on Raw the next night, having Jimmy, of course, riding off the coattails of his brother, and then Sami Zayn out there. So
yeah, I had that video package of him as a kid and all of that. And let's just be honest, man. Like, this podcast started 5 years ago. If you would have told us 5 years ago Jey Uso is going to win the Royal Rumble and win a main title, we all think you're crazy.
Facts.
Let's just be for real. Like,
yeah, that's not wrong.
The trajectory was not there at all, and things have changed. Him turning on the bloodline, the Roman match at SummerSlam a couple of years ago. And I felt like he needed to deliver because that match last year against his brother was ass.
That was ass. This match was definitely better.
Him just being, like I said on the last podcast, him just being in there with Gunther wasn't going to make the shit total ass.
No.
Like, Gunther's is just that much better than fucking Jimmy. You can't put two of them. It's two of the same nigga wrestling each other. They ain't about to work on a big stage like WrestleMania.
So, yeah.
They should have known that.
But yeah, I agree with Justin. I was shocked he tapped. Like,
that was crazy. Like, quick too.
Quick. And Gunter now, since coming up to the main roster, he's only lost 4 times.
His Intercontinental title against Sami last year at WrestleMania, against Jey Uso. Can't think of the other 2 times.
Well, actually, since coming to WWE, because he has the Ilya Dragunov loss.
All right, Ilya, and then
And then there was someone else. Oh, Cody beat him at the so he's only lost four times since coming over here, which is crazy.
The crazy thing is he's only lost championship matches.
Mm-hmm. They protect him. Triple H protects him. So I think he'll be just fine. You saw what he did on Monday. He just obliterated
McAfee
and all of them. So
wow.
Next match was on night one. New Day versus the War Raiders. New Day won, being a 13-time tag team champs. Now we'll go backwards. Justin, your thoughts on this one and New Day winning gold?
It was honestly the expected outcome. It wasn't really something that like popped up on the show or was like really like a highlight of the show. It was just like more like something that just happened on the show. Oh, the New Day won again. Type of thing for me. But yeah, when the tag team titles 13 times, that's a lot of goddamn time. That's a good achievement by them. That's a they've been a tag team for a minute. they've been doing it for a while. So yeah, it makes sense that they racked up that many tag team title reigns.
Byron.
Yeah, I expected the New Day to win, especially now that they're heels and kick Biggie out the group. So I figured they're get their moment at WrestleMania. Like Justin said, congratulations on being 13-time tag team champions.
Jacob.
All right, here it comes. This is the first one of many. I'm going to bitch about the same thing over and over again. The fucking ads. The fucking ads. You mean to tell me we're going to take the War Raiders, like them, love them, hate them, whatever you want to do. You cannot deny that they always have a bitchin' outfit of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
Did they come out Clash of Planned out?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, there's so... you can't... There was only a handful of times during this entire WrestleMania I did not see a fucking ad. And it was so annoying. I was like, War Raiders came out. My wife and I said the same thing. Like, what the fuck are they wearing? 3 seconds later, my phone goes off. My buddy Anthony from work hits me up and goes, what the fuck did they do to my boys, the War Raiders? They look like shit. Dude, the match was whatever. It was a match. I wanted War Raiders to win, but good on New Day. But I was really pissed off. I was like, dude, what the fuck are we doing here? Vince McMahon would not let this shit happen.
It's a new era, Jacob.
I don't like
You should have known ads were going to happen when they started promoting Logan Paul's Prime on the mat, bro.
Listen, that's fine. I got no problem with it. I mean, also, back to the first fucking match, I still didn't understand. City of Wolves, fucking Fight Fury, fucking 57-3, whatever. I don't know what the fuck the intro to that was. It's some shitty fucking fighting game. How the hell they were the main sponsor of fucking WrestleMania is beyond me. There was just so much of it, and this isn't the first one, and this isn't the fucking last one, where I'm just like, what are we doing here? How much can we milk this fucking cow?
Next match, Jade Cargill versus Naomi. Big deal because this is the first women's match in a quadrillion years that was on WrestleMania that didn't involve a belt. Jacob, thoughts on the match?
The Naomi coming out wearing the caution tape made me and the entire trailer park household here start laughing and start saying, I am not a nugget. Shout out to Owen Hart. The match was fucking what? The match was whatever. It felt like a Monday Night Raw match. It didn't feel special to me.
Byron.
No, I thought the match was good. That spot where Jade Cargill literally twisted Naomi in the air and hit a powerbomb was fucking fantastic. Jade came out with the win, which I thought she would. So we'll see where both of them go from here, because Naomi is now a heel character and Jade Cargill just got a big WrestleMania singles win because she had that triple threat, but tag team win last year. So we'll see. Good win for Jade Cargill.
Justin.
I fuck with the match personally. I thought those bitches were mixing. Fucking Trinity, Naomi was definitely carrying her through the match and shit. Don't get it twisted. Like, Naomi was definitely getting Jay through that bitch. But, hey, Jay had some moves on that bitch. Like Byron said, catching her off the top rope into a fucking jackhammer, and then the finishing move that she pulled out, that like electric chair into a power bomb. That shit was hard. So
it made our house pop. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah,
that move was crazy.
Yeah, that shit had me engaged. So yeah, I fuck with the match. Yeah, that match was hard.
Next match, Justin, the man you said even yourself you would not want to fight. Jacob Fatu beating LA Knight for the title. Thoughts on that?
And like I said, like these two matches, like back to back, like that was a nice little like 20-minute stretch of matches for WrestleMania Night 1. I'll give them that. Like they were going at it in that bitch. Go ahead and bitch in that match. Like Jacob Fatu and LA Knight 2. So yeah, I fuck with that. Fuck with Jacob Fatu going over. More Samoans getting belts out here. Got Jay Uso in the beginning of the show, and then Jacob Fatu in the middle of the show getting belts. So yeah, I was cool with it. I wasn't pissed off for that. It wasn't controversial or anything.
Byron?
No, I was excited for this match too. I like both Jacob Fatu and LA Knight. So I was real happy to see Jacob Fatu get a good WrestleMania win on his debut WrestleMania, walking out with that United States Championship. One move I want to highlight is when Jacob Fatu did like a backflip off the top rope, and then LA Knight caught him in his finisher. That spot was smooth. But again, congratulations, Jacob Fatu.
Jacob.
For me personally, this was match of the night, and you could argue it being best match of the WrestleMania. I could see an argument being made for it. Fucking loved it. Jacob Fatu, all gas, no breaks, beating his ass from post to post, live on TV, coast to coast. I was here for it. What a bitchin' match. So good. The spots were good. The match was good. The right guy won, but even if LA Knight won, that's still a win. Like, you couldn't lose in this match. It was perfect. Loved it.
Next match was El Grande Americano versus not Rey Mysterio. Who was it? Byron? Ray who? And where was he from?
Ray Phoenix. He was from AEW.
Okay. Another one.
Another one.
That was funny.
Anyone want to add? I mean, El Grande Americana, aka Chad Gable. I mean, he got a WrestleMania win, which I think is really good for him because he does work really hard.
Taking shots. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even watch this match. I was in the car. I ain't watching this one. I don't got nothing to add on this.
I'm just shouting out Gable for getting a WrestleMania, even if he had to do it in an alter ego.
Chad Gable, that nigga. I do fuck with him.
He is.
Big news, Kurt Angle.
All right, nothing more to add on that. All right, we'll start getting some shockers. Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair. Got to start with the Charlotte Flair man on here, Justin Ackendale. Justin, literally the unthinkable happened. Charlotte Flair lost this match. Your thoughts on this one?
Honestly, I probably should have seen it coming for real. Like, hey, after Charlotte won that Royal Rumble, like, the fans were not fucking with that. I don't think Charlotte walking out that match with the title would have been the right move. I think it would have been panned. You would have had, Roman Reigns situation of 10 years ago where you have her standing tall at WrestleMania and the crowd is just not fucking with. So I think the right person went over. The match was clunky a little bit. I don't think it was both of their best work, but I think the company knew that Tiffany Stratton had to come out winning this one. Also, a critique of the match more with Jacob in outfits and shit. I don't know why they were basically wearing the same goddamn thing. Like, yes. that shit was confusing.
Yes, preach it, preach it.
Like
for the people in the back.
They both blonde shit. Obviously, they're two different people, but like them wearing the same shit like that shit was fucking that shit was fucking me up a little bit. Oh, that picture. You just pulled them up, like literally wearing the set, like pink, like this pink, like set with like blue in it. Like it was literally the same damn thing.
Facts.
Agreed. And their entrances, I did like the Barbie and the Rolls Royce. Justin, you said we should have seen it coming. I guess in logical sense, yes, because this build up, Tiffany was getting shat on. Like she had no night where she was on top on any Friday.
You don't think the one after where Charlotte killed her when they were on the screens, you don't think that one face to face she might have won that one?
I think she might have, but then the next couple weeks she still got her ass whooped.
Oh yeah, Charlotte coming out there and actually beating her ass. Yeah. I just think the build up got to. I just think they really didn't fuck with each other.
Like, oh no, it got too personal.
Yeah, I just think it was like real animosity, and that was like that was the driving seat to the match. Like that was the drama in the match that people were really coming in for. It wasn't like really based off the story. It wasn't based off any type of story that WWE was trying to tell. Because the fans after Charlotte the Royal Rumble were like, nah, fuck this. We ain't having this. But like what really got my mind going to it, like I watched this video on YouTube and shit, and it was like just going back how like every time Charlotte come back, she win the title and shit. It's just it happens all the goddamn like it's a running theme. I think WWE like realized like at this point in time we cannot do the same thing that we've been doing with Charlotte and it'll turn out any type of good.
Byron.
You know, I always give Charlotte Flair shit for coming back and winning titles, but I can't. She put somebody over in a big WrestleMania match that wasn't Rhea Ripley. So like Justin said, I think the right person won. I definitely was shocked when Tiffany got that 1, 2, 3. I did like Tiffany's entrance with the Barbies or as different Barbies. That was smooth. The match was clunky, but hey, Tiffany Stratton won, walked away as champion, beating one of the 4 horsewomen.
In our first WrestleMania ever, she beat the strongest one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but the thing is, too, I guess we've seen with Charlotte of recent WrestleMania, she can lose WrestleMania and then just win that title back at the next pay-per-view.
She can. That is very possible.
We'll see how that goes, but Justin is right. It got personal real quick, and reports are saying that as such too. Jacob.
This match sucked. I'll just say it. I thought this match blew. I mean, shout out to Tiffany for winning. That being said, I'm so happy you said that, Justin, because I was going to say it. I was going to say it because my buddy Dylan, who's over at my house watching WrestleMania, literally at the one point they're doing a thing and like both their hair like flips over each other. And my buddy Dylan said, I honestly can't tell which one's which at this exact moment. And I'm like, yeah, it's pretty fun.
Fair enough. The main event of night 1, Roman, CM Punk, Seth Rollins. Punk got to come out last. He got to have that amazing little tribute video they did of when he started to where he is now. Jacob, first, your thoughts on the match. Just the match before we get to these swerves.
Okay, so match itself. It felt really, to me, it felt slow starting out. Like I knew they had like a bunch of time to kill, but it kind of felt slow. It was a slow build up. It got better as time went on. I can't bitch too much. I didn't like it more than the Jacob Fatu match, but it was, in my opinion, the second best match of the night.
All right, Byron, just the match itself.
I actually enjoyed it. Like, I love the LA Knight Jacob Fatu match, but this triple threat was actually my match of the night for night 1. I think the wrestling was great. There were some great spots, like when Roman hit the spear on CM Punk, but then got turned around, got curb stomped by Seth Rollins. That was a smooth spot. There's some amazing spots that they did. So I enjoyed the match a lot.
Justin,
man, the match was fine. We came here for the drama. We came here the match was fine. No, we're gonna remember the damn match. No one's gonna remember the damn match. We came to talk about the drama with this match.
The man has a point.
So as people remember, favor was for Heyman to walk with CM Punk with WrestleMania being his ring corner, which he did. There was a moment where Paul Heyman had a chair, which he had one. and it was between Roman and Punk. We're like, oh, who's he gonna pick to help? At that point, he helps Roman. We're all like, damn, it was all part of the plan. CM Punk gets his ass smacked around, and then he's basically out of it. And then Roman, again, a second WrestleMania in a row, he has a chair where he could smack Sethy Boy on the back. And then a second year in a row, it cost him because, unbeknownst to everyone, there is a double turn, and Heyman hits Roman, the tribal chief, his tribal chief, in the nuts.
That's
Gives the chair. Seth doesn't even look. Puts his hands out, gets the chair. Seth wears them out. Curb stomp. GG's. The one who no one thought would win this match won the match. And Seth Rollins. Justin, I got to start with you at the drama part because you've been with Seth since the man had yellow in his hair. This man, Seth, did it again with another heist, if you want to call it a heist or whatever, of the century.
I mean, literally 10 years to the day. I mean, oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, Paul Heyman on his side. Yeah, Paul Heyman on this side. Screwed Roman Reigns again. Literally 10 years. 10 years. Russell from 31 to 41. It was the same shit. Seth Rollins got. Oh, I was so happy. But like I said in the last podcast, like Seth Rollins' character work, like throughout that whole entire feud, even like leading up to it, as soon as CM Punk got back, Seth Rollins has been in his bag, just character work wise, and he 1000% deserved that moment. And then you just go on to like what happened on Raw last night too. Yeah. You said what?
Go ahead. It's connecting to this match.
Oh yeah. So Raw the next night, they all out there talking and shit, and Roman Reigns comes out. They all start beefing and shit. Roman Reigns gets them all down. He's about to spear Seth Rollins again, and then Braun Breaker. Where spears this nigga Roman Reigns, and ending Raw to stand tall is Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman, and Braun Breaker all hand in hand standing over CM Punk and Roman Reigns.
Oh yeah, Monday night seeing that Braun Breaker spear got me out my seat. I was ready to fight. Like I was just like, oh my god, that man.
Byron. He was. I can attest to
that. That nigga is electric.
He is
electric.
Byron, what did you think of the double turn?
Like first, I was shocked when Paul Heyman hit CM Punk in the nuts. I was like, oh, okay, he's back with his tribal chief. It's okay, whatever. It's Roman's about to win. And then the man hit Roman Reigns in the nuts. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then Seth Rollins won. I mean, I did pick Seth Rollins on my pick-up sheet, so thank you, Seth Rollins, for giving me 5 points. But man, that was crazy. I wasn't expecting it. I mean, I thought Seth would win, but I didn't think he would win like that. And I'm excited to see what he does with his new stable of him, Paul Heyman, and Braun Breaker. Maybe they add a couple more members. We'll see. But hey, I got excited after Raw last night too. So excited. Exciting time.
Your thoughts on the shenanigans?
All right. Now, I am shocked no one's mentioned this, and I'm not sure if you guys even noticed it. Paul Heyman, first off, MVP. Just the MVP. Easily of WrestleMania and the Monday night after WrestleMania and just everything in between. Paul Heyman. Did you guys notice Paul Heyman's face when he hit Punk in the nuts? He looked like sad.
Yeah.
He was not happy. Did you see his face when he hit Roman in the nuts?
Oh yeah, he was gleeful.
Dude, that man was like, he hit with pure vengeance. Absolute pure vengeance in that man's eyes. The man told a story without saying a word. Paul Heyman, what a goat. An absolute goat. Dude. I'm with Byron. I took Seth on my pick'em. And dude, I was so happy. So happy. I mean, I was jumping up and down wild. And then, like you guys talked about Monday, boom, Braun Breaker? We talking Braun Breaker, which goes back, what, 2-3 years ago when Paul Heyman was at NXT, and he literally told Braun Breaker, like, "Hey, you're going to be something." Oh, ladies and gentlemen, fucking cinema, absolute cinema. Give this man his flowers. This was. I didn't think Cena finally turning. Like, I'm not saying it's better than the Cena heel turn, but I'm like, man, nothing's going to shock me quite like that. Dude, this one pulled on every emotion I had. I was so ecstatic. This was beautiful. Absolute beautiful.
And I guess also connecting to the Monday too was obviously him on McAfee saying if CM Punk was really, would your best friend put you in that predicament? Would your best friend make you walk down with them knowing you'd piss off your other best friend? And I know we were making the joke at the house at our watch party. It's like, all right, it's like you're walking down with your ex while your current girlfriend is still there, and then somehow the side piece takes you instead of the other two. So
Paul Heyman's not
analogy.
Wrong. Paul Heyman is not wrong.
So we'll see. The way it's looking, obviously, because it's true in a fashion. We joke about it, how Seth Rollins is Triple H's second son. It's depending on who we think there's going to be. There may not be, but there may be another member. This is about to be Evolution 2.0. For my prediction that I made at the Royal Rumble to be true, this is Evolution 2.0, because I said Braun Breaker is going to win in the next couple of years. Braun is Batista. Seth is Triple H. Heyman is the Flair. Now they got to get the Randy.
Yeah.
Because Seth's going to take that title off Jey Uso. And then when Braun Breaker wins the Rumble, he will take it off Seth.
Yeah.
I said Jey Uso don't gotta be champ for long.
Oh no, his will not be long. But
his days are numbered.
It was
thank
cool.
Goodness.
But
thank goodness.
Stop it, Jacob.
Fuck Jey Uso.
Jacob has his perspective. That's all I can say.
But it is shaping up to look like Evolution 2.0.
It is. Depending on who they get next. I mean, the people looking angry.
I know who I think they're going to get next, but we're going to have to talk about it here in a few matches.
Next one up, the Triple Threat Women's World. This is day 2. Io Sky versus Bianca, Rhea Ripley. I mean, these are probably three of the best right now in the game, and they put on a show. Byron, I know you were very ecstatic during this match. Your thoughts?
It was a great match. This was actually my match of the night for night 2. Probably maybe WrestleMania weekend. But they really put on one hell of a show. Io came out as champ, walked away as champ. He would need to stop disrespecting her because she has done great ring work. And I'm happy that she finally got a WrestleMania moment that she deserves.
Io Sky, the first Japanese woman to ever win at WrestleMania. Ever.
Wild.
Ever.
Right. That is insane.
Ever.
Yeah.
The whole country was like, you go look at the whole country. Like, because they take that shit a lot more serious than other countries. Like, that shit was front page news.
Oh yeah. Her family was in the audience too.
It's the fact that Asuka just never won at WrestleMania before. That's what I heard with that stat.
The first match she had was against Charlotte. We all know how that went.
She was undefeated.
After she won the Royal Rumble, we're like, oh, okay, Asuka's about to be the new champ. Nope, she ran to Charlotte. Charlotte said no.
But no, that's how it is. Justin, what are your thoughts on this triple threat match?
Nah, those ladies came out and put on a show. That match was good. I'm glad I was wrong. I'm glad Io did win that match because she is hard. So yeah, I felt in that match.
Jacob,
that match was good, man. That match fucked. To be real, it was a damn good match. Not my match of the night, but I can understand the argument for it. I was this was good. It was just good all around.
Real quickly, just to connect to Raw, because this has been a question, and then we'll move on with this. Obviously, Raw after WrestleMania, which they cooked. EO's out there. Stephanie, the NXT champ, comes out. They're going at it in a really good match. And then you had Roxanne Perez come out. Was Cora Jade with her too?
No, she was just by herself.
Yeah, no.
No, the Julia came
was
out
with
afterwards.
Her, yeah. They came out. Yada yada. Rhea came out, helped, told EO she's coming back for this. And we've been bringing it up because we've been kind of getting tired of it too. Like, I really think now with the masses, the Rhea Championship fatigue is annoying.
I agree. Like, no offense to Rhea. Like, I think she's a great wrestler. She's won some championships. She's a hell of a wrestler. I just don't want to see her against EO again.
Or Nia, or when she wins against Natalya 6 straight times.
Or that.
Hey, hold on real quick. Because you said her name. Fuck it. We're going to bring it up. Shout out to Natalya. Yes, we are. Because shout out to Natalya. If you boys didn't see her match in Bloodsport, that girl had a standing ovation, and she did fucking great. And I'm genuinely happy for her. And if you haven't seen it, highly recommend you get on YouTube. Look it up. I'm not sure if it's on YouTube. Just Google it. It's on Reddit or something. I don't know. It's good. Watch it. You'll enjoy it. Shout out Natalya. You're worth more than $1.
I think the problem you just said, if it's not on YouTube, it's on Reddit. If a match is on Reddit, then no one's watching that shit, dog.
Listen, hidden gems, my guy, hidden gems.
I'm not saying it is. I'm just like, come on, dog. If it's not on YouTube, no one's looking for that.
They should Google it. Don't just YouTube it. Google it.
What are you gonna say, Justin?
I saw Twitter clips, and
sometimes that's all you need too.
Yeah, I saw Twitter clips, and I never seen a title like that in WWE. So I believe you, Jacob. Good for her. But back to Rhea. Hey, just wait until Liv Morgan get that bitch again. Y'all gonna get sick of her because she's next up to get the fucking get it back, get pushed all over again. I'm telling you, that's Sabrina Carpenter, WWE boy. Liv Morgan.
And we'll go.
The people love her.
Well, now we'll just skip up because we brought her up. Because Lyra was supposed to be with Becky against Liv and Raquel as the champs. Bailey gets hurt backstage. Lyra has 24 hours. This happened on night one to find a new partner. I joked with Byron on Saturdays, what if it's Becky Lynch? He's like, maybe. Comes out to be Becky Lynch. So obviously Liv was shook because the beginning of this new transformation of Liv is how she said she retired Becky Lynch, and that did not happen. Mm-hmm. Lyra and Becky come out, beat Liv and Raquel, become new champs off of Becky. Now, since we started with the Charlotte fan with Justin, we have to start with the Becky fan with Byron. Thoughts on Becky taking Bayley's spot, only taking 2 bumps the whole match, and then winning the match?
See,
2 bumps. That's crazy.
I don't know if she only took 2 bumps. I have to watch her match again because
that's what the Twitter.
I know what the Twitter says, but the IWCB hyper right, they be just on some bullshit sometimes. So I have to watch her match again. As a Becky fan, I was happy that she was back because we haven't seen her since WrestleMania last year. I was happy that she was back. She helped me win this match. It was like 2 points when I'm picking sheet. I don't know if I was happy that she won. I was happy that Lyra got another belt. But then we go to Raw, and then they lose their tag team championship back to Liv and Raquel. So now they're 4-time women's tag team champions, which shout out to them.
Was it 24 hours?
It wasn't 24 hours.
No, it was not 24 hours.
And then Becky turns on Lyra, which they probably could have drew that out for significant time. I would honestly want Becky to not win the Intercontinental title. I would actually want her to lose to Lyra. That's coming from a Becky fan.
Okay. Becky gonna be a Grand Slam champ.
I know she is.
They about to get that done quickly.
Justin, you want to, because you were talking about her, anything you want to add about this match? Or specifically Liv Morgan?
Just that she lost that title belt. She lost that title and got that shit right back. I'm telling you right now, Liv is about to be the next female superstar we about to be sick of because the people love her. She is so over, and I think WWE is finally just going to just give her the brass ring. It's about to be Liv. Where I know they're probably about to do the draft soon. Whatever show Liv is getting drafted on, that's about to be her show for a minute. And I can see a scenario where she's losing and winning the title a whole bunch of times. But hey, the people fuck with Liv Morgan right now.
And we have to really put into context that Liv Morgan's been WWE for over a decade. Her first 7 years, just terrible. Well, terrible to what she is now. She has won all this shit in 3 years. She has literally became a Hall of Famer in 3 years.
4-time women's tag team champion, 1 women's world champion, 1 SmackDown women's champion,
Money in the Bank. Yep.
And then last year, she was the first ever women's Crown Jewel champion.
She was coming in second place in almost every.
That is not calculated.
What? I'm just saying
that Crown Jewel. Come on.
If they do it every year, I mean, they're gonna eventually recognize it as one of their championships, as one of their accolades.
That must be how Charlotte breaks the record.
That's just those are just ads. Those are just ads like Jacob be saying. That's just ads for Saudi Arabia.
Those ads pay $300 million of pay per view.
I know. We'll be bringing the money in. I know.
I'm just saying, but
I know.
Jacob, thoughts on, as you coined, a hot potato?
I'm so excited. I've been salivating for this. All right, everyone keeps calling her Becky Hogan. Fuck that. She's Irish Charlotte.
Oh.
That's all the fuck she is. She is Irish Charlotte. She's fucking doing the same game plan that Charlotte fucking does. Show up, win, lose it, right again, and then she'll end up winning another time. She's going to take Lyra's IC title. She's going to Grand Slam this. Absolutely. Irish Charlotte is undeniable.
I think it's different because people still like Becky now. People like Becky. People don't like Charlotte. People don't like Charlotte. I don't think it's reached that that breaking point because people still fuck with Becky, and it just hasn't happened this year. Number of times it's happened with Charlotte, but you're not wrong in settlement. You're not wrong in sentiment, but
the arena fans love Becky. The IWC does not like Becky right now.
My name's Jake Mason. I represent the IWC. We fucking thoroughly cannot stand Irish Charlotte at this point going forward.
Well,
the masses still like her.
There might be a little listen. I'm not a part of the IWC, but I'm gonna tell you right now, that Becky shit, that don't sit right with me.
After Sunday,
it's bullshit.
Okay, mad too. Oh, okay.
No, the reason I'm mad, it's not because of her. Well, it is because of her. It's because of the shit that led into it. You were telling this.
How they did Bailey.
How they did Bailey.
Yeah.
That's the shit that has me hot. Because see, now I have a problem. Now you see the reason why Sasha Banks and Naomi quit this bitch. Bro, you telling me if that shit would have happened if Sasha Banks was in that, you think Sasha would have let that shit go? To her best friend? Oh, no. You know they're throwing in the back. You know they're throwing. Sasha would not let that shit happen to her best friend like that. Not a chance. Yeah. And the fact that that is a Bailey job for another 4 horsewoman to come in there, didn't do no work for the shit. She's the one who got the pin for the, not even whatever.
No bumps.
Took no bumps, did the pin, and then you come back and turn heel for no reason whatsoever. And Bailey gets screwed out of her moment because Bailey is unselfish, but Becky ain't now? Come on now. That's the shit where the IWC has drawn me in, because and then hearing Bailey talk on the interview, that's the shit that's pissing me off. Because Bailey should not have been done like that. Where Bailey was out here being the first woman to main event a pay-per-view ever with Sasha, when fucking Becky Lynch didn't even know her goddamn identity until Nia Jax punched her in the face.
Oh, yeah, that's something else. That's something else going to live off Rick Tails' coattails right there.
So
I'm the man now, just like Charlotte. I don't live off my daddy.
So that shit's irritating me right now. The Bailey shit's pushing my hate right now. And the fact that this is the second time in a row that, Justin, you talked about the it girl. You're right. Liv is that. And the fact that Becky can come in, just walk in, not shit, and then win the title. Come on now. Especially the people of the culture. Remember what she did to our girl Bianca at SummerSlam? All that shit came back.
Yep.
I remember.
Yes.
Bro, dog. Yeah, that I
When
forgot
Bianca
about
was-
that
when
shit.
Bianca
That
was
shit
the it
was
girl.
TV. That's niggas were hot, bro. Like,
See?
we really giving up, like, rising talent. Like Bianca at the time, like she was like in the middle of like gaining all her lore and shit, and she losing like 15 seconds of fucking Becky. Crazy.
35.
Yeah. Huh? What'd you say?
I said 35 seconds.
Oh, 35.
Came in, finisher. You're
Never
out of
forget
here,
that.
bro. Bro,
Yeah,
just
they
like the
got
video
their
game.
favorites and horsewomen. Charlotte, it's one in one hand at this point.
Justin, it was so bad. It's like the video game back in the day in the apartment, well, not in the apartment, back in the old house, where if you went to go use the bathroom and my youngest brother, Junior, puts finishers up to 3 and you come in the match and he hits you with a spear and you're like, how the fuck do you even have your finisher like that? That's how Becky did Bianca.
She did.
So now you get, because I'm as much, and then listen, I don't like Charlotte either. I truly do not. I really don't. But Charlotte's never squashed not the top person in 15 seconds, a minute or less. Never.
Nope.
Not 15 seconds, maybe like 10 minutes. Still pissed off about
Still
Austin.
pissed off, but she has never done to anyone what Becky.
She'll give you a match. She'll give you something to like. She'll give you a show at least before she win.
I'm telling you, bro. I promise if Sasha Banks was there, they would have been scrapping. She didn't let her friend get hold like that. She even tweeted about it. So I was like, oh yeah, she was ready.
Yeah,
that's the shit they left for.
Yeah, like favoriting other horsemen. They all supposed to have the same clout, but they made levels. They made levels to the top. It's crazy. It's unbelievable.
And Bailey had an interview with the Chris guy who does the wrestling interviews, and she said like, I should literally be at the same level with Charlotte and Becky. Look at all the shit I've accomplished. Yes, longest rating SmackDown Women's Champ, first one to main event of pay-per-view, all this stuff, blah blah blah. But she's like, for some reason, Becky and Charlotte are up here, and then I'm somehow down here. Maybe it's because I'm too unselfish, maybe because I put more people over. I don't know. So it's more about me being hot for Bailey than me being pissed at Becky. But Becky got enough clout that she could have said, nah, I ain't doing this shit.
And it's crazy she said that, and we all think it. Like everyone thinking the same shit. Like that's really crazy. Like that's why people be leaving companies. They'll leave companies over that type of shit for real.
Nah, I can't see my best friend get hoe like that, bro. I really couldn't.
Now that being said, all this being said, to the nicest guy in the L7C podcast, Byron Mitchell. I'm sorry I've tore into your favorite wrestler here for like.
Nah, she deserve it, bro. Nah,
okay.
That's really
no
crazy.
off my shoulders.
I'm trying to be a good Christian boy here.
We gonna get the Cody and John, and Martin ain't gonna care. He ain't gonna care about the criticisms.
No.
Yeah,
Don't fucking say about me. We 17 to this hoe, bro. I got no shit to say.
Right. Like, hey, fans on the fan.
Yeah, but no, it's the Bailey shit that pushed me over the edge. I was like, it's the fact that Becky would be so against anyone doing that shit, and she's become what she is fucking hated.
Yeah.
Irish Charlotte.
The top must be good, man. That must be the greatest drug of all time for real, bro. Like that shit barely math. Like it's crazy.
Now I will say this much: the only redeeming thing I think that could come out of this is if Becky also ends up joining Seth and Braun Breaker and Paul Heyman's new group.
That'd be cool.
And be the first Paul Heyman woman. That would be
nice. Yep.
I'd be down for that. I would be. That's the only way you're going to redeem this for me. That being said, still, fuck the Irish Charlotte.
All right, we're gonna
give Starship where you have some good shit for her.
We're gonna make some of these quick. Our favorite guy, right place, wrong time. Drew McIntyre finally winning a WrestleMania match and not getting screwed over. Thoughts?
Great match. They're fucking killing each other. Hey, that Claymore to the chair in the corner, fantastic. Should got me hyped.
Even though I guess we could have segued into him too. Braun Breaker, obviously, he is not the champ anymore. He lost in the Fatal 4-Way with Dominic Mysterio, Finn Balor, and Penta. Dominic pinning his fellow Judgment Day brethren, Finn Balor, to win the title. Crowd went crazy for Dominic being the champ. Thoughts?
Liv Morgan effect.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Match, in my opinion, match of the night. I love this match. I love the outcome. I loved everything. You couldn't have done wrong in this match.
I agree. It was a good match. Definitely did not expect Dom to win, but I'm actually on board after the crowd's reaction to him winning. I'm on board to see what Dom does with that IC title. Also, Finn coming for that shit.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I picked Finn Balor to win. I mean, no, Dominic Mysterio to win just because of what Justin said. Liv Morgan.
Oh,
because now
Dom is the greatest. Dom is the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time, and I'd agree with.
Only had it for 2 days.
Dude, he's that good. I'm just quoting Dom at this point. I fucking love it. I picked Dom. I'm stoked for Dom. Let it ride. I'm ready to see this.
On that pick sheet, flowing shit now.
Obviously Kevin Owens' neck is dead, so that's why he wasn't on WrestleMania. So Randy Orton had an open challenge. But knows to everyone, I believe in Joe Hendry. He was the challenger, got the place turned up. Obviously Randy Orton won, but gave Joe his respect. Thoughts on Joe being the pick and Randy winning?
Wasn't expecting Joe. I was expecting someone like Rusev, who actually did show up on Monday Night Raw, or Aleister Black. So I was hyped when Joe Hendry came out. And that RKO out of nowhere, cinematic.
Yeah,
Justin.
Hey, it's better. It's better for someone who's gonna go right back to TNA to lose in 3 minutes than anyone that we would rather want to see, like Rusev. Because I was hyped when Rusev came back last night. I'm not gonna lie. So I got no problems with this.
And Rusev was, and then Joe Hendry was there today on NXT. Hold up. So, Jacob.
Dude, I loved it. I took Randy's mystery opponent on my pick'em. But when Joe Hendry came out, I'm like, this is going to be fun. This is just going to be a fun match, and it was a fun match, and everyone got their quick little spots in, and everyone went home happy.
Logan Paul beat AJ Styles. You want to talk about another person who really does not win at WrestleMania? That is AJ Styles. Thoughts on this match?
It was fine. I really wanted AJ Styles to win, man. I'm sick of Logan Paul. Like, he's a great wrestler. I just didn't want him to win.
I'm indifferent towards this match. It was low-key ass for real. It wasn't AJ Styles' best work for real, if you ask me.
No, this was the worst Logan Paul match I've ever seen. And damn it, AJ could have won if he just would have listened to Karrion Kross, who I will be talking about at the end of this episode.
Nope, there's no end of it. We're just gonna cut into it. We're gonna cut into it right now because it was part of this match. So if you haven't seen Karrion Kross, he pulled up to the Sam whatever post game report, and he went off. Definitely just listen to it. It's kind of the stuff we've talked about with like Charlotte and Becky, but in a different manner. We've been talking about this for years, but the fact that, people out there who really grind for this shit, like 365 days a year on the road, missing funerals, birthdays, they can't get that spot against AJ, and Logan Paul did, and AJ, who's supposed to represent the full-time talent, lost to the part-time talent. He basically said enough of this shit. Just paraphrasing his thing. Thoughts on that?
When I first saw it, I was like, yeah, I gotta send this to Jacob and Martin because this is a fire promo. I watched that promo like at least 4 or 5 times. Karrion Kross went off. He is 100% right. Logan Paul I hate him. He's ass. He should not be beating AJ Styles at WrestleMania when AJ Styles is one of the greatest wrestlers alive. So, hey, I'm with Karrion Kross. But Karrion Kross on TV, I'm with him. I'm a fan. Also, he pretty much told Triple H to fuck himself, and I got hyped at that too.
Justin,
Man, I ain't see the promo, so I can't speak on it. But I hope they do something with Karrion Kross after doing it. Hey, he dropped some fire like that. I hope they incorporate into the show somehow, and make it mean something. But if he said all that shit and they keep doing the same thing, and then all his promo and hype just loses the luster.
Jacob.
Paul Heyman, I said, is the GOAT of WrestleMania right now, of this WrestleMania. Karrion Kross is the second MVP of this weekend. And he didn't even have a fucking match. Well, he did. If you watch Bloodsport, he had a wonderful fucking match. But was this a promo or was this a shoot? This has been the debate in our house for 24 hours, 48 hours now. Since you sent that to us, Byron. Dude, and I don't know if this is a shoot or not. And the reason I question if it's a shoot was because of Scarlett. Because when Karrion Kross said to the guy with the suit and tie in the back, go fuck yourself, Charlotte grabbed him like a concerned wife. I've said some dumb shit before, and my wife has been like, "What? Shut the fuck up! What are you doing?" I mean, it looked to me. I was like, "Damn, that looks real. That doesn't look fake."
Mm-hmm.
It felt real, and Karrion's completely right. Everything Karrion does always ends up coming back around one way or the other, and that man does not get his shine. Shout out to the guy on Monday Night Raw who had a sign front and center saying, "Push Karrion." Fuck yeah. Push that man. Karrion's that's a bad motherfucker right there.
Also, the fact that he kept calling AJ Styles by his real name Alan was hilarious.
Alan, yeah. But he's completely right. The shit he cut on his promo on the Not Sam stuff and the backstage promo he cut with AJ, completely right, completely honest. Dude, shoot or not, dude's on point, and he's got everyone talking. He's got everyone talking like he was in the main event of WrestleMania. That's talent. That's talent. How do you not push that? Motherfucker didn't have shit, and he took chicken shit and made chicken salad. Shut up, Karrion Kross.
Look, man, I ain't got nothing else to add to what's been said, because the more I listen to it, the angrier I get. Because it is kind of, I mean, if you just put it in normal perspective, like, hey, if you're working your job 365 days a week and you're supposed to get this promotion because you've been working so hard, and then some rando just comes in who comes to your job like once every 6 months, like, hey, I'm gonna take your promotion, you're gonna be pissed. If you just put it in real world perspective, that's all you need to do. And that's their real world. That is their job. That's how they pay for family stuff, all that stuff. So I get it, bro. I really do. I really do. It's not necessarily about Logan, just the fact that, like you talked about TKO and all that shit, like, and also with the main event thing too, you're telling me the person who came out could have been someone on the card? Like, not on the card? Like, it had to be that person? So, no.
Man,
but no, fuck them all too. Hey, on that, the Bailey shit and the Karrion Kross thing, both, fuck everyone at that damn place.
Man.
Preach it for the people in the back.
Every single one of them. All of them. And especially the motherfucker on the board. That guy. See, that bullshit this man was talking today on the Mac. Okay. Anywho.
Oh, The Rock.
Anywho.
Wayne?
My man is out here lying. He capping like LeBron cap about reading those books, bro. Like, he is capping. Like, this. That's ridiculous. But anywho. Shout out Karrion Kross. But last match, Cody Rhodes, the champ, versus John Cena. John Cena really told the damn fan base, which I'm a part of. He said, y'all ain't getting shit. This man came out with some shit that a fourth grader could make on Microsoft Word, black screen, and then his name in white. No Titantron thing. I thought they were going to do a little preview thing of like each time he's won the title, blah, blah. They didn't do none of that shit. Cody Rhodes came out with the little biker people and little Iron Man mask. So, that was crazy. I mean, the mask was hard. The mask was hard.
I want
especially
that.
when he opened that shit like
especially
when he opened that shit like Iron Man. That was
wearing that. Why was he wearing that shit?
Why does anyone
wear
any of this stuff? Why is anyone
WrestleMania 41?
Shit was extra.
Aren't you coming from the guy who's one of your favorite wrestlers?
That champ money.
It's Triple H, and we're talking about extra stuff at WrestleMania.
Oh well.
I'm just saying.
Well,
that shit was a little corny to me. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, come on. Triple H coming down on the motorcycle, blaring that engine in an automatic 2 miles an hour, which, I guess he didn't run into a barrier.
They should have had Cody come down with an ATV and hit someone. That shit would have been cooler than that fucking mask.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
Shout out to Stone Cold, bro.
That's wild.
Shout out to that woman for doing the greatest sell job. Like, that's some Dolph Ziggler-esque selling right there.
Hey, bro. Nick Khan had to come out there and talk, man.
No, that shit was not supposed to happen. Like,
oh no,
they got some merch and shit. I think someone got fucked up.
No, when your person has to come out and talk to the fan, be like, "Hey, Buck, nah, that ain't." She got some shit because you got it because she could sue and win and settle.
Yeah, this.
Oh yeah.
You saw those abs. I mean, he got money.
Yeah.
All right, Byron, take it away.
I saw a lot of people complaining about this match on the Twitter sphere or the IWC.
What?
You know what? John Cena won, 17-time world champion. Fuck all y'all with y'all bullshit opinions. Oh, this match sucked. John Cena literally said, y'all get nothing. So why the fuck would he give y'all a spectacular match? He also said, I'm going to ruin wrestling. So again, why would he give you a spectacular match? John Cena is doing great heel work. I respect that man. Congratulations on 17. That's all I got to say.
Justin, Jacob, one of y'all can go next.
Man, where's The Rock?
Go ahead, Justin.
Speak on it.
Speak coming out there, bro.
Speak on it, Justin. Keep going.
What's Travis Scott? You may get some nigga that you get a nigga that at least weigh 200 pounds out there. At least, come on now. that little twig, man. Hey, Byron, right though. That was good heel work. I'm not gonna lie. I was so mad Cody when Cody didn't cheat. Like that's cheat, bro. Like Cody Rhodes, bro. Like, hey, don't forget who you are, bro. You just won that shit last year, bro. You gotta keep this shit going. Come on now, like cheat no win. John Cena cheating no win. Yeah, but I thought that ending was a little underwhelming. I don't know why the fuck Travis Scott was out there just because the Rock ain't want to show up for some goddamn reason. I don't know, but hey, that shit was underwhelming. But shout out to John Cena for getting 17, I guess. But I don't know. That shit left something to be desired for me.
Jacob, the representative of the IWC on the podcast.
Twitter.
First off, I was happy. John Cena won. Yeah, the ending was underwhelming, but when Byron, because I put that out on our group text, dude, Byron, you summed it up perfectly. And I was like, dude, Byron's spitting fast because everything he said in that text message was the same thing Byron just said. And he's completely right. Why should we expect different? John Cena told us what we're going to get, and we're getting it. I ain't gonna complain about it no more. I'm like, shit, you put it like that, Byron. That's good. That's real. I'm good with it. Travis Scott. I can understand how Travis Scott slapped the shit out of Cody after he was already like the shit was already kicked out of him, and sure, that's something. But like Justin just said, this dude's a twig. This dude's a twig. And my God, when I started hearing Fiend start playing for the millionth time, I was just like, oh, there's another commercial break. It's going to be an ad. That's what I was expecting. Which, my God, that might be the worst song I've ever heard in my life. Dude, all right, so like
we ain't gonna slander his music now.
I slander the shit out of his music because like people I'm with, we're like, is that
man made Astro World now? You gotta show him some respect, bro. You gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill.
I don't care about this.
That nigga made Birds in the Trap sing Brian McKnight and Rodeo. Stop. And Days Before the Stop.
Dude, I don't give a shit. Dude, I had to look up the lyrics to this song because I thought the whole song was just Fiend.
And Fiend's hard too.
Dude, it's so stupid. I hate it. Once again, I said on the last podcast, I'll say it on this one. I'm the only white one on here right now. I did not give two fucks.
No, there's a lot of Twitter people on your thing. They're like, man, I'm glad to never hear this song ever again on
Dude, yeah, I'm like, oh, thank goodness. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. Like, he came out, like, are we supposed to be like intimidated by Travis Scott?
No, that I agree with.
At least Logan Paul can wrestle. Like, what the fuck's Travis Scott gonna do? Pull out a Fortnite Nerf gun and shoot me with it?
And this is not a Bad Bunny situation because Bad Bunny was actually good too.
Mm-hmm. No, Bad Bunny will throw the fuck down. He had that street fight with Damian Priest. Yeah, I underwhelming ending, but it was the ending I wanted, and I'm not going to complain. Not one single bit. I refuse to complain because I wanted this. I wanted heel Cena. I've wanted it for years. And you know what? I've got it. So I'm eating every piece of crow or whatever you want to say. I'm going to enjoy my cake. I'm going to eat it too. Let's go. Let's go. Absolutely. And also, Cody Rhodes. All right, fuck this guy. And this is why fuck this guy.
Oh, damn.
You mean to tell me we're not going to cheat to take out John Cena?
Oh, yeah,
but we just cheated a few months ago when we fought Kevin Owens and hit him with a chair.
Yeah.
What happened? What
happened?
Was
a ladder match. Not
I
cheating.
don't give a. I know. I do not care.
You know,
man, John Cena, 16-time world champ, bro. We gotta go all out. We not cheating no way. We not playing no way.
Dude, every time you get excited, I just hear a large yell, and then it just like starts getting more and more muffled every time you get excited.
Man.
But
I'm passionate, bro.
Dude, I love it. Bring the passion, my friend. I just don't understand. We're going to beat the shit out of Kevin Owens with the chair, but we're not going to hit Cena? What the fuck is this? What is this? What are we doing? This makes no sense to me. None. Ladder match or not. I don't, what are we doing? What are we doing? This is the main event of WrestleMania, the real main event, night 2. You're closing the fucking show. All the stops come out. Nah. If John Cena can call a kid in Austria fat and say he's a loser, then Cody Rhodes can hit a man with a belt. Or punch him in the balls. Or something.
Oh,
that's my take. I mean, all in all, I was happy John Cena won. You know, shout out 17. Put him on the Rushmore. Officially on the Rushmore. All day.
All right, now to our resident John Cena fan, Martin.
First off, in those 40 whatever minutes, it was fuck Cody Rhodes. We were smoking on that Cody pack when we won. Yes, I said we. We won. It is a we moment. And like Jacob just said, I'm going to go positives. For all the people who tried to deny John Cena off their Mount Rushmores, that is dead. He is on your Mount Rushmore. I do not care. I don't care if you hate the man. It is 17. Put him on your Mount Rushmore or never talk wrestling again. You're sorry. You're trash. Either or. Look, man. I watched him win his first title 20 years ago at WrestleMania 21 and be able to be alive to see 17, which never thought would happen. Well, almost until Charlotte Flair came. But, no, man, it was a moment. It was a moment. The Travis Scott thing, Travis, you're a bitch. That was unnecessary. We did not need his ass out there. Could have been any other person. And goes to the other thing, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. You have been pissing me off for the past 2 years now. When you tried to hoe Cody out of his WrestleMania spot, you pissed everyone off. And then everyone expects you to be there. You don't show up. Everyone expects you to be at WrestleMania Hollywood. You don't show up. Jacob has been crying for you to wrestle Roman Reigns for like 4 straight years. You don't show up. But then you have the fucking nerve on Tuesday to be on Pat McAfee? Lying through those golden teeth of yours? No. That don't work like that. Saying that, I didn't want to be there because I didn't want to take the shine off John Cena. You not being there took the shine off John Cena because now everyone's asking where the fuck you were at.
Why'd you send Travis?
And you were in your house.
And you were selling merch that said, finally, The Rock has returned to Las Vegas.
And then you sitting there, preface like, this is Dwayne Johnson of the board talking, not Final Boss Rock. Okay, brother. But that shit irritated me. But nah, man. I wore John Cena merch on Sunday. I wore John Cena merch to fucking work. Y'all don't understand. It is 17 in this bitch. 7 fucking teen. Fuck Ric Flair. Fuck that family. Fuck anyone who didn't think it was possible. We got that shit. And anyone else? Don't care. Don't care. We're the first of 17. Like John Cena said, erase that fucking Lacey Evans baby daddy out of the record books. It's our shit now. Period. And then when Randy gets 16, when he gets 16, he's going to tie Rick Foo. When Charlotte gets 16 in the next 2 years, she's going to tie him. Then no one else is reaching this shit ever again. Because no one is going to be on top for 20 fucking years like Cena was. Period. Because everyone else is going to retire or get hurt. I'm just saying, man, I have really nothing to say. He said the shit was going to be ruining wrestling. He was. He had the people apologizing to him in the crowd. It was great. Randy Orton went RKO. We know Randy is not going to be the one who retires his ass because he's going to make it to December. And it's going to be someone young because he always does what's right in the end. But no, I was happy. 17 happened. Saw in my own eyes. I don't like the Travis Scott bullshit. I truly do not. I really don't. I really don't. Seeing Cena wrestle as a heel was weird for the first time because he was doing shit slow. Because he was just like, I don't owe y'all shit. So, but here's a real big brain thing about all of this. Cena is showing all of y'all, if you don't appreciate Cody Rhodes, this is what Cody Rhodes is going to turn into. That is the big brain part of all of this. Because who would not have used that damn thing if we were back in the 20 years ago? John Cena wouldn't have hit the person if he was a clean baby face. And look what happened to him. He's showing that no matter who it is, clean baby face or not, you have a breaking point. Cody was out there. He was talking about he was going to save wrestling. He lost and he got booed and he was getting booed and cheered that he lost. And Cena on Monday is like, damn, Cody was fighting for y'all and y'all cheered for me? Y'all disgraceful. Cody, that and Rock talked about Cody becoming a heel one day. This is the catalyst because he's going to be like, damn, I fought for y'all. And Cena was right. Fuck y'all. That is the big brain shit. He is showing you the dark future reflection of what Cody Rhodes is going to be if the fans don't appreciate these baby faces.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Until then, what y'all motherfuckers expect from John Cena? 2017 Cena? 2015 Cena? Come on now. You don't owe y'all that shit. I'm saying. But hey, I got like 16 pieces of new gear in the queue ready for that shit to drop. So I already ordered a shirt. That shit won't come for a minute, but now I gotta order the replica card. I gotta get the plaque. I gotta get the side plates. The one that says 17. I already have his old one. So
a piece of the ring.
A piece of the ring. So, but no, I get all the frustration though, because you're sitting here like, damn. And hold on, and the motherfucker from Busted Open Radio. Hold on, fuck you too.
David LaGreca?
Dave LaGreca?
Fuck you too. Saying blah this, blah that. I get it, man. I'm a Cody man, but when it comes to 17, it's fuck all that. You should listen, Mr. Busted Open Little Man, to Byron Mitchell on the L7C because he told y'all what Cena said. You think you pay attention to wrestling? You're not big brain enough. Damn. Oh, and Wade Barrett, fuck you too. Like, you're another. That shit was starting to piss me off. I'm sitting here quietly sitting at the middle of my steps. I wasn't even sitting on a couch watching that match. I had my hoodie on. Didn't say a fucking word till Wade Barrett started opening his mouth. I get it, bitch. John Cena buried the Nexus. He buried you, and you're bitter. I don't give a fuck. Shut up.
It happened though.
I know it happened. I was there.
Like, this is awesome. Keep going.
No, those are
Let
the
her
only two.
eat.
Those are the only two who are pissing me off, bro. And Dwayne, I mean, we already said we don't care. I mean,
Enough of The Rock.
but he runs the shit, Justin.
Right?
Enough
You
of
know
him.
he'll come back randomly. Just, oh my god, I'm sick of The Rock too. I can't anymore with him.
He gonna show up. He gonna do that little 3 thing. Blah 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 blah.
Get Twitter talking, and he's not going to show up for a big event.
But no, the path is there. I just need John Cena and Punk at Money in the Bank.
That would be fire.
I need to reminisce that history.
We're getting Phil Cena versus babyface Randy Orton at Backlash.
Yeah, I never thought
the move.
I never thought I'd live long enough to see the roles reversed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here for it. It's good stuff.
And this CM Punk Roman Reigns alliance that's gonna happen. Oh, that shit gonna be crazy.
Against Seth and Braun Breaker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
And it ain't over. We're doing this. We don't know what's gonna happen on SmackDown. Like, there's a lot to be had with Gunter. Is Gunter really just gonna beat up the announcers every week till he gets his title back?
I hope so.
Whenever Cody Rhodes says his stuff.
I'm excited for the Gunther fucking crash out because that nigga crashing out for real.
He lost to the Yeet Man, man. They call Cena 5 moves of doom. They were calling Yeet Man 3 moves of doom.
Oh,
yeah.
My buddy Dylan said that in the middle of the match. He goes, "Dude, is this all this guy does is super kick splash? Is that all the fuck he does?" I'm like, yeah, he does a yeet.
But the crowd motion too crazy, man. It's
yeah. Saying that with 64,000 people, that was crazy.
Hey,
Was it crazy?
Yes, Jacob, just accept it.
No, fuck that. I'm not going to accept shit. No. How about WWE buying AAA and then announcing that shit too? By the way,
Oh yeah,
fucking
that was
Vikingo at WrestleMania.
mm-hmm.
Oh, my little heart was fluttering. Ooh.
That's why I thought Ray Phoenix was gonna win, man.
Oh, they're gonna get some money.
Dude, El Grande Americano, straight from the Gulf of America. Homeboy ain't losing. Where's Jack Swagger? Where is Colt Zupp?
Oh my god.
Yeah. They tell me about a gimmick that was too early. Oh, that gimmick would be fire right now.
Yeah.
Dave Oso would be watching wrestling. He'd be on the podcast with us.
I don't know about all that, but
Easy now.
yeah, I don't know about all that. But last words on any wrestling related stuff before we close out.
If you did not watch NXT Stand and Deliver, the main event between Trick Williams, Obafemi, and Javon Evans was fantastic. The triple threats of this weekend really stole the weekend. Like, that is a fantastic match. Shout out to the culture because they also had a black referee. So go watch that match if you haven't. NXT Stand and Deliver was amazing, but specifically watch that triple threat match.
I watched it on Twitter.
It was hard. Justin, anything you want to last second thing?
No, I'm not. Not really. WrestleMania was fun.
Jacob?
No, I already said my piece. If you didn't watch Josh Barnett's Bloodsport, you need to watch it. It's fucking beautiful. It's so good.
As Triple H, he had a joke about it was time to get ready for the off season. He took off his headphones for like a couple seconds and put them back on. Said regular season begins already because this shit don't stop. WrestleMania is their Super Bowl, and then the day after WrestleMania, that Monday Night Raw, the biggest one of the year, it's their new season. So can't wait to report on this stuff throughout with the guys. And the craziness and all of that, and we'll see the twists and turns, and we'll be here to report it. Nope. Every time we talked about Stephanie, nope. All that. Yeah. With that being said, thank you everyone for listening to the L7C podcast. Thank you for listening to WrestleMania review. Let us know what you thought about WrestleMania, and we'll be back to talk more wrestling. You guys take care. Thank you for listening to this episode of the L7C podcast. Be sure to like, rate, review, and subscribe to the channel. Follow us on all social media platforms, and we'll be talking to you guys soon. Take care.